Good morning, Bumblebees, and happy Monday. Hope everybody's doing really well and had a great weekend. I know the weather's been pretty miserable this weekend, but I hope you've still managed to have lots of fun. So you've probably worked out from last week's work on Thursday and Friday that our new story is going to be The Scarecrow's Wedding, which you can see the front cover of the story here. So you can see lots of characters here. You can see the setting and where the story is going to take place, and you can get quite a few clues just from the title of the story and the picture that we can see here. The first thing I would like you to do today is to create a thought shower or brainstorm and write down everything that you can see here. Now, in Friday's lesson, I asked you to look at some expanded noun phrases. And if you remember back to lessons that we have had together, an expanded noun phrase is when you've used some adjectives to describe a noun. So I would like you to use some describing words now to describe some nouns and just write them around the picture. So you don't need to write them in sentences at the moment. You can just write them as a thought shower. And then we will use all of that information in writing sentences later on in the lesson. So if you pause the video now, and I'm going to do the same, I'm going to write all my ideas around my picture, and then we will see if we can compare or if we have got anything that is similar or the same. Welcome back, Bumblebees. So how have you got on managing to write some ideas down and using some expanded noun phrases? Here are my ideas. So have a read around my picture and find out what I have popped on there to describe everything. Probably not everything actually, but a lot of the things that I can see, because I've already thought of something else that I've not popped on there. So we'll start at the top. We've got a black top hat, a black bird flying, golden cowbell around the cow's neck, or all the cow's neck, should we say. Bright blue tractor, golden cornfield, excited white geese, stripy pink trousers, red crab with sharp pincers, spotty pink dress, pretty pink flowers, sky blue butterfly, and messy golden straw hair. So today's lesson, we're going to write a prediction, and we're going to predict what we think is going to happen in this story just from the picture and the ideas that we have got here. So on the next slide, I have got the start of my prediction, which starts with, I think that. So in today's lesson, we're going to continue that sentence to say what we think is going to happen in the story. So I think that the cows are going to ring their golden cow bell around their neck. Okay, in my opinion, ... So that's another way that we can start a sentence. So in my opinion, I think, I've forgotten my capital it there for I think that the lady scarecrow has a pretty pink spotty dress with a white lacy trim. Okay, so you might not think that the lady has a pretty pink spotty dress, or you might not like the colour of it, which is why I've used this phrase here, in my opinion. So I'm just going to change the colour of that to red. Okay, and I'm going to change the colour of I think that to red as well, because they are your sentence openers that you can use when we are predicting, because it's what I think and in my opinion. You might not think that is going to happen. So let's have a go at writing one more sentence together. So let's have a look at the picture. I'm going to say, I think that the scarecrow is going to pick the bright, colourful flowers from the tall meadow behind the green field. There we go, just squeezing another adjective in there. Okay, so let's change the word I think that. So we'll pop that in red, just because that's another sentence opener. So we've got here, I think that cows are going to ring make that smaller so we can, oh, it's all jumped across the page so that we can see the writing. So I think that the cows are going to ring their golden cowbell around their neck. In my opinion, I think that the lady scarecrow has a pretty pink spotty dress with a white lacy trim. I also think that the scarecrow is going to pick the bright, colourful flowers from the tall meadow behind the green field. So your job today is to write a prediction using your ideas here. So there's quite a few there that I haven't used. So we could say, I think that the wedding is going to take place in the middle of the golden cornfield. And that would be one of your sentences. Or you could say, I think that the lady scarecrow is going to arrive at her wedding travelling in the bright blue tractor. So you can use all of these noun phrases on here to turn them into a sentence to write a prediction. Now I would expect you to be writing maybe 5 or 6 sentences for your prediction, remembering all of your non-negotiables such as capital letters, full stops, subordination if you're in year 2, don't forget to use when. Okay, and then all of those lovely noun phrases that we can see there. So have a really good go at it and send your work through to me to have a look to see if you've included those writing features. Take care everyone, and I will catch up with you tomorrow.